Drug testing has become increasingly common over the last decade. Many employers now test their employees for illegal drugs and alcohol as a measure to improve safety within the workplace. On-site drug testing kits are used in many healthcare settings to monitor abstinence or to offer prescriptions, and increasingly parents or partners are home drug testing their children or family members to help deter drug use in the home. This short video is going to explain the various kinds of drug testing on offer and provide the advantages and disadvantages of each. We'll mainly be dealing with the common types of drug testing, such as on-site urine drug testing, laboratory urine drug testing, hair drug tests, oral or saliva drug tests, and surface drug detection wipes. On-site urine drug testing kits are a commonplace item in many hospitals, drug treatment and rehabilitation centers, doctors' surgeries, and businesses. They enable you to test a urine sample for a range of drugs in minutes to laboratory screening standards. Negative results can be read as little as a minute, but positive results require typically 5 minutes before you can be sure of the drug test result. Different drugs are detectable in urine for different lengths of time, but this window of detection is usually measured in days. The clear advantage of testing with an on-site test is the speed, but you have to confirm a positive result by laboratory means if you intend to take action against the donor when you get a positive drug test result. For example, if a positive result will affect their employment or status on a rehabilitation program. Using a two-stage process which involves an initial on-site drug test followed by GCMS laboratory confirmation, using a chain of custody procedures, will stand up in court, but will also give you the advantage of speed. Drug testing via a laboratory has the advantage of both the screening stage and the confirmation stages of the test are carried out in one place, so you get the fully confirmed test result shortly after the screening result. However, laboratory drug screening is more expensive than on-site testing, and you have the time delay brought about by shipping the urine sample to the laboratory and the time it takes to run the tests and provide the report. Many labs are automated, so this is typically 24 to 48 hours for screening results and 2 to 5 days for GCMS confirmation results. Hair drug testing has the advantage that it can detect drug use for a long period of time. This is typically measured in months, although you can potentially screen back for as long as the hair has been growing from the scalp. Hair tends to grow at the rate of 1 centimeter per month, so a 3 centimeter section of hair would represent a 3-month history. You can test larger sections of hair for an overall idea of drug history, or individual monthly sections of hair to get a detailed chronological history of drug use. The process is more time-consuming than urine testing, as the hair needs to be processed before it can be tested. We consequently have to charge a processing fee, followed by a charge per drug, per section. Hair testing normally takes around a week to complete, although we ask customers to allow up to 10 working days if workloads are high. Drug testing based upon oral fluid or saliva has been designed to be as non-invasive as possible, which is a significant part of its appeal. However, with this being a relatively new science, we do not yet have internationally standardized cutoff levels like we do for urine testing. Having a standardized cutoff level for testing ensures that everyone is tested at the same level and that the level is correct. Unfortunately, this means that different suppliers of oral testing kits are currently using the levels that they have determined for themselves, and this is not uniform across the country. Another difficulty is that while drug use is detectable in urine for days and in hair for months, oral testing only detects drugs for hours. You need a high amount of drug in your body for it to come through into your mouth in sufficient quantities to be detected. Consequently, monitoring abstinence is more difficult. For example, someone using heroin yesterday is likely to test negative today on an oral test, but positive on a urine test. However, as long as our customers understand these limitations, we are happy to supply what we consider to be the best oral drug tests in the country. Drug testing doesn't always have to involve testing an individual. You can always test their environment. A good example of this is our cocaine surface drug detection wipes. These user-friendly postcard-sized swabs are very useful in the workplace or public areas to detect the use or handling of cocaine. Results from these simple cocaine ID wipes are immediate. Just wipe over any surface which could potentially be contaminated with cocaine and look to see if the wipe turns blue. They can detect cocaine from even trace amounts of drug residue left on any surfaces that have been in direct contact with cocaine or hands which are contaminated. You can detect both cocaine HCl, the powder, and cocaine base, crack or freebase, and many companies use them to look for traces of cocaine in company bathrooms, lockers, desks, vehicles, door handles, on light switches, or any other surface that are flat, smooth, and frequently handled. At DrugAware, we pride ourselves on providing a comprehensive solution when it comes to drug testing. We even offer training in drug testing and drug awareness. So, see what we have to offer. Just log on to www.drug-aware.com today to see the great savings you can make.